traditional way of vlogging has changed quite a bit because I am shooting with my cell phone and I try to use the gimbal and I'm not that good with it, so that's my excuse. However, that doesn't negate that Cartagena is an amazing place. As you can see from the diving that was done yesterday, what else? The food, the cabanas, like everything that we've done or got into so far with this just in a couple of days. Cartagena is absolutely amazing. I do recommend that you learn Spanish coming here. While a lot of people speak English, I just simply recommend that just for the more enjoyment. I heard there's a company called Betterment, so I'll use that word. Betterment for yourself. I recommend learning Spanish, but nevertheless, I mean, this place is absolutely extraordinary, from the food, the people, the culture, just everything that there has been to get into here. And don't take it for granted. We've done a lot of the touristy stuff. So going over to Rosario Islands, which you'll see, we're gonna go over to Getsemani today, and which is like the arts districts, the hipsters kind of vibe, and we're about to go get some delicious food from some place called Crepes and Waffles. Yeah, so but again, I'm loving it. This was never a place for me to put on my radar, but because my sister's name is Colombia and she wanted to come to Colombia, so Colombia's in Colombia for her 30th, and I was just more or less a tag along. But what an extraordinary place to be. What you see behind me is actually we're in what's called the walled city. So in the walled city, I guess it was kind of walled up as a fortress to protect them, you know, during that time. But also what I wanted to mention is that what's incredible is there are a lot of black people in Colombia, and I knew it, but I didn't know it. And it's just amazing. It's just like black people with, I would say, better hair, to me, in my opinion, and that speak Spanish. So yeah, it's just like their skin tone is like just freaking amazing, and it's because it's just like it's a pure darkness. Like, yeah, so just different. But to see so many black people speaking Spanish is just absolutely phenomenal. So I will cut this short. We got a long day. It is super hot outside, and yeah, as you can see, I'm sweating literally in this video. But the Airbnb is where we're staying, right in the middle of the city. I will try to film that a little bit later on, but this is absolutely phenomenal, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this video, and I can still make a cool video although this is being shot on my cell phone. So stay tuned, and welcome to Cartagena. So again, I'm back, and as I was telling you, Instagram worthy stuff. So who wouldn't want to stand out in the middle of this street and take a picture? And I mean, you've seen these pictures. If you look at any pictures of anybody in Cartagena, they're in Getsemani and they're taking photos like this. So it's beautiful, right? Nothing quite like it. It's just different. Okay, so it's New Year's, and obviously on New Year's things get packed and booked, so we weren't able to grab dinner or drinks here at Cafe Del Mar because they're preparing the restaurant early for New Year's. So we're just gonna probably just grab some tequila or something like that and go to the beach and celebrate our own New Year's on the beach. So stay tuned for another episode of Akerele Adventures. Peace. So we are currently in a park, just random. Jose Fernandez, I don't know who he was, but nevertheless we're eating, let me move this out of the way. You can see a local delicacy, which is kind of like some fried something with like egg inside and a little bit of meat and sour cream, but it's phenomenal. So I would recommend that you try street food or street vendor. Don't be so, stuck in your ways where you can't reach out and try something different. So it's really good. So muy bueno. So it is New Year's, well, just about, and it is absolutely insane madness at this place outside of the clock tower in Cartagena. It's by the marina outside. What this area over here is called the clock tower, which is the walled city, but it's phenomenal. You got these yachts to this side over here, and yeah, they're just kind of blasting their music, but we have a countdown, and I think about another 5 minutes or so, and then it'll be Happy New Year. So wishing you a wonderful, wonderful New Year wherever you are. Hopefully God is blessing you. 2020 was a year of shit, let's just be honest, and some of us were very fortunate, so I count my blessings, but some of us were not. So I just hope that that we take this time to just be grateful for the things that we have, especially family. So to everybody that watches my videos, I love you and Happy New Year to you, and I'm gonna enjoy myself here in Cartagena. So peace out. So another beautiful start to the day. Breakfast time, then maybe the beach. Colombia wants to do something, some volcano thing. We may do that tomorrow, so it may just be a beach day because it's New Year's. We're exhausted and super hungry. So good morning and stay tuned for breakfast. Desayuno. Welcome to Castillo San Felipe, which is kind of like a castle. I would say it's more like a castle, I would think, or some type of fortress. And we're trying to get all the way up there, which is pretty cool. It's like a hike. It's super hot, and yeah, but super interesting. It's one of the top things or destinations or things that you should do here in Cartagena. So stay tuned, enjoy, and see Castillo San Felipe. I think that's it. I think. Bienvenidos a Isla Del Sol. Welcome, YouTubers, to Isla Del Sol. It's a hotel here in Cartagena on Rosario Islands. It's absolutely phenomenal. Service is más o menos, but it's beautiful, and that's all I wanted today. So I'll give you a couple of tips. Try to book some of these island tours with a reputable tour place. I mean, the place that we went to was reputable, but at the same time, like we spent less a couple of days ago and got to go scuba diving, snorkeling. We went to another island and had nice fresh fish. It was great. So we got like 4 islands in that. This particular tour, we spent more money because it was kind of a last minute thing, but we spent more money and we're getting a bit less. And the service, in my opinion, is not the greatest. And that's not me being, arrogant or bougie or anything of that sort. I'm just giving you my honest feedback. So the island this particular hotel is small, and if you're looking for a little bit more adventure, then this isn't the place to come to. I would recommend going to Baru or somewhere else, some of the other islands, because this is just for a low-key day, which I kind of needed. But that's what I wanted to tell you. So So when I was saying a reputable place, is like we get through, we get up and we get to basically the marina or the port where you're gonna go get on the boat, and they're literally like herding cattle in there. So many people, like social distancing is just like a joke. So it was ridiculous. But we get through that part of it, and then our tour person, which we didn't have this happen to us last time, basically did not tell us that when you get to the port, there's also an additional like 20 Colombian pesos that you'd have to pay for the as a tax to, you know, for the marina. Fine, whatever. That's gonna happen. So, you know, when you come to some of these countries, you just cannot be pissed off about any of that stuff. You just gotta live. So just do it, pay it, whatever, keep moving. The thing that ended up pissing me off was that the woman, like, it was like $19 per person or whatever. And the woman basically was like, okay, so, you know, you needed an extra, you know, $6 or something like that. And my sister was like, okay, we'll just pay it, whatever. But then it comes out that she was like basically charging us, you know, $10 for herself, which was just like crap, you know. It's just like, so you have to be cognizant of that, because people here will try to rip you off for just no reason, like just to get money, and it was just unethical. So I went back up there and I was telling her, like, no, you charged us way too much and you're gonna give me the money back. And yeah, so it's a shame. But outside of that, I'm enjoying the day, so hopefully you will too, enjoying it with me, and I'll show you more of Isla del Sol. Stay tuned.